Do you guys know the first song that your mom ever sang to me?
Nope.
Miss the Oscar Mayer winner one.
It was. Can you remember?
No, I'm not gonna sing.
Yes, you're
I
gonna
know
sing it. All right, you ready?
Oh, I wish I was a Mrs. Stanley Feener. That is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I was a Mrs. Stanley Feener, everyone would be jealous of me.
So what are some things you guys remember about your mom?
We would go, like especially in Austin, that creek next to the tennis courts. We would go play in the creek with Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever there was like a river or a creek, we would go play in the water and like jump on the rocks. And anytime we would go to the grocery store, we would count it for school. And she would make us, she would make us add up what the total was going to be, and whoever was closest won. We never won anything for it, but it was just like a math exercise.
Mm-hmm.
And probably so that we wouldn't ask for things because we were busy counting.
But she always had like a hands-on way of teaching us stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everything was school. Everything counted as school. And also, she would like handwrite our days out.
The chores?
No, like our assignments for the day.
Oh, yes, she did.
Literally handwritten like pages.
Mm-hmm. She always prepared more than she needed to.
Yeah.
She was always over-prepared.
Oh, she wanted to make sure we weren't under learning.
Mm-hmm.
She did that kind of stuff with basically everything. I mean, specifically like history type stuff.
Yeah.
We would always have some sort of activity that we did all together to experience what it would be like, or to create an art project that was more hands-on or something, which I think is cool.
I never got to do this class, but that one she taught at LCA, the Indian one.
Yeah.
She's
She
world
put
famous.
so much
that was the
into
world
it.
famous.
Yeah.
That
was cool.
It was really cool.
What I remember is Mom walked around the back with the lid open on the trash can. And you telling me that she went straight into it?
Yeah,
Like, it has
instead
a
of
do
put-
not,
Yeah, it says do not push.
do not push with lid open. And like with the body inside and everything. And she did it.
And then she fell into the garbage can.
That's one thing I remember.
And she would, when we'd watch Phantom of the Opera, she would run around the house dancing and
Opera.
belting at the top of her lungs that Masquerade song. Every time. It wasn't just like once, it was every time we watched that movie.
What else do you remember about Mama? I like the way she dressed. She dressed pretty special, didn't she?
She
She liked wearing like bohemian hippie
she's like a hippie dippy. She
Yeah.
had long skirts.
tie-dye.
What was her favorite kind of shoes?
Clogs.
Flip flops.
Or no shoes.
Or no shoes, yeah.
No shoes.
I remember how mad she used to get at me for making fun of her doing taboo or
Tybo.
Tybo. Yeah. Oh my God, I got whipped so many times. Like, you would get home from work and just spank me because she was like, I'm not doing this anymore. You're gonna have, that was a punishment. You had to do it with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that just made it worse for me.
Well, your mama was a pretty special lady. You know, about 4 years ago, I was pretty mad at God about Mom getting sick. So we had a conversation. I told God I didn't like that. Phyllis was sick. It wasn't right. He said, well, Stan, he said, would you rather not have ever married Phyllis? Or would you rather had the 30 years of good marriage you had and a couple of years of sick? And I told him that I'd like to have the 30 years of good and a few years of sick. We have a pretty special family. And your mom had a lot to do with that. She did a pretty good job. We had a pretty good time, didn't we?